Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. And from time to time, guys, I would do these quick hits, these quick update videos when there's some information that comes out that might be important to you guys. And, we don't have to wait until Tuesday to bring that to you. Anything that's important, like I said, a quick hit or some news or what have you, we'll take some time to do these quick videos just to give you a quick update. Now, what are we talking about today, guys? Of course, the title probably gave it away. We're going to talk about Carnell Lake not returning to Pittsburgh, guys. Yes, the news has come out that Carnell Lake will not return to Pittsburgh to be the defensive back coach in 2018. Now, basically, the reason he gave is, he wants to go back to California and be with his son for his last year of high school. Nothing wrong with that. You can't blame anybody for doing that. So for anyone out there who's upset with him for making that type of decision, putting family first, come on, man, don't do that. But anyway, let's talk about the meat and potatoes of that and what it might mean for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the question. And this is a question I would ask you guys, and I want you guys to comment, down below. Give me your thoughts, because I don't know about, other coaches, and, I don't really dive into, investing my time and trying to figure out, the best coach for this situation and that situation, et cetera, as far as at other places. I'm not that familiar with all of the college coaches who might fit the bill, or even other guys around the league, or people who are sitting on their couch that have the ability to be a DB coach. But here's the question to you guys. Is there someone in mind? Do you think the Steelers will go out and get another defensive back coach, or will it be Keith Butler? Will Keith Butler, take over that position of need as well, as far as, being the DB coach as well as the defensive coordinator? That's a question. Now, we know, with Butler, his background from a player and from prior coaching experiences in the linebacker group, we already know that. But again, the question would be, will the Steelers hire a defensive back coach, or will Keith Butler just have a dual role, or is there anyone else on the staff? Now, I wouldn't say Joy Porter would be a candidate. I wouldn't necessarily say John Mitchell would be a candidate either, because, these guys work in their own areas. Mitchell being the defensive line coach, Porter obviously the linebacker coach. I don't know if there's another guy on staff. Or how about this? Let's not forget, maybe Mike Tomlin. Maybe Mike Tomlin takes, more of that reign and puts his hand on it, since his, fingerprints all, are also on the defense, along with Keith Butler, them trying to integrate some different things from his background when he was a coordinator. Maybe, Mike Tomlin keeps that in his wheelhouse. I don't know. I don't know the answer. So I would love to hear what you guys have to say about that. And real quick, guys, before we get out of here, here's the next thing. Is this a good or bad thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers? A lot of you guys are not always happy about the current staff that's intact, or, whether it's the coaching staff defensively or if it's the scheme or what have you. So you would think, those of you guys that are not really happy with the staff, you would think any change is a positive, right? For you guys who feel that way, do you think Carnell Lake not being the defensive back coach, does that help or hurt the Pittsburgh Steelers? Now, I'll give you my opinion. I'm not opposed to changes. I'm not opposed to changes at all. Even if it was Butler, I still don't think that Keith Butler is the main reason the Steelers defense performed the way it does. But I'm always open to change if that change is going to bring better success. So I wouldn't be, upset at all if they bring in somebody else. I would rather them do that and still, instead of keeping it in the staff now and, not hiring that position, unless, they feel like that Butler and or Mike Tomlin or whoever would be capable to take over that role. And, if that's the case, I'm cool with it. But how I feel about it, I think it could be a positive change. You never know. We get somebody else in there, could have the DBs playing a different way. Maybe they come up with different drills or, different techniques in ways that they should play their cover 3, cover 2, cover 4, etc., whatever we're running, Tampa 2. Maybe another person comes in there and he can put his fingerprint on technique. Because a lot of you guys also say that, it seems like our players are out of position. And I know some people want to put that on coaching. And, coaching they have to wear some of that. So I'm all for it, man. If it's going to help out, I'm all for it. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on that news in case you haven't seen it. So I want to hear from you guys. What does this mean for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense? Number one. Number two, do you think the Steelers will go out and get someone for that position? And number three, do you think someone on staff would take it over? And would, how would you feel if it would be all Keith Butler's responsibility or Mike Tomlin having his hand on the DB? So that's my quick video for the day, guys. Of course, if you haven't already, if you like what you see here, go ahead and become a part of the home team. Come on and subscribe to the channel, man. Do yourself a favor. I'm sure you won't be dissatisfied. Go ahead and do that. Make sure you cut on your notifications so you know when new videos are available. And I promise, guys, it'll never hurt you to hit that like button. All right, that's gonna do it for today. Until next time, like always, here we go, Steelers, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, peace.